Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the online class. As you know that yesterday I have finished this chapter, Grandpa's Tree, but nowadays I'm seeing that none of the students are interested toward this online classes. They are just coming and making their attendance, and after that they get disappear in the class. So I'll request you that please watch full video and response to the teachers also. Okay, because it will give a bad impact of yours on the teachers. So please watch video and answer the questions accordingly and response to the teacher's questions. Okay, so let's start this chapter. So in this chapter today we are going to summarize the chapter Grandpa's Tree, and later on we'll finish the exercise part of this chapter. Okay, so let's begin it. So as I have told you that you have to tell me what are the things which is which where you are very fond about that item, or how did you got it first, and what makes you cherish about this object, and how do you feel if you could not longer if you could not have longer it. Okay, अगर आपके पास वो काफी दिन तक नहीं है तो what it will give a impact on you. So, like that, according to that information, we can find how Eric was also attached to the tree and he don't want to lose it, okay, because it was the sign of grandpa's, right? Because it was shown by his grandpa, and in the memory of grandpa, whenever he missed him, he used to climb up. And what happened one day, his mother was really worried about him when she looked towards Eric or the tree. She thought really bad because of that tree. My son got fallen down, but Eric Eric told that no, it's no need to it is not wise to cut the tree. It's my fault that I've fallen down from the tree. It's not the tree or not the grandpa. But his mother was not really convinced, and she called two men to cut the tree down, right? And what happened there? She told that he is the boy, get him down, and later on you have to finish this you have to cut this tree. So she told this to the men who came to cut down the tree, and she told that go get the equipment, and after that time this boy will come down, and later on you have to cut the tree. But what happened when they came back? Eric was still there and he was trying to convince her mother that please, mom, please don't cut this tree. Look at the pegs. With the help of the peg, जो मैंने pegs lower किया है, उसकी help से मैं ऊपर चढ़ा हूँ, and my arms are really strong. My arms are really strong, and with the help of my arms I can get up to the tree. So please don't cut this tree, because it gives me a good vibes of my grandpa, and whenever I miss him I just used to climb up, and उनको मैं मिस नहीं करता हूँ, फिर मैं उनको आसपास देखता हूँ. And then he was he convinced his mother and told, mom, you can also join me. And later what happened, his mom also joined him. She came up to the tree and she really enjoyed the view what it was coming by sitting up on the oak tree. And by this way, he saved the tree, he saved the sign of that grandpa which he had sown 30 years back, and he saved everything. And his mother told that grandpa will be very proud on you what you did it today, right? So this is all about which where we have seen Eric who loved um, the tree, the gift what was given by his own grandpa, and he saved everything, right? And if we had lost that tree, then शायद उसके grandpa से भी उसका रिश्ता टूट जाता. Okay, now it's time to finish this exercise part. It's first, when Eric looked at the oak tree, he imagined how his grandfather must have planted it. What was the picture of grandpa that came to his mind? What he told. Here you can see at the beginning of this chapter, like वो देखते होंगे when he imagined that grandpa leaning over a hole in a ground, a bucket by his own side with the sapling in it, gently parting the earth for what one day he be the massive tree. तो ये imagination आता था जब भी वो grandpa को देखता था कि मेरे जो grandpa है वो ये काम करते होंगे, जब ये oak tree बड़ा हो रहा होगा तो grandpa ये किए होंगे. What was Eric looking for when he rolled over the bottom of the tree? He was looking for the pegs when he rolled over the tree, bottom of the tree. Did he find it? Yes, he was able to find it. List the steps Eric take to make his climb possible. Whatever the step he took to climb up the tree. First, he lowered that pegs. He found that He found that hammer, and with the help of the hammer, he fixed that peg at the lowest side of the uh, tree. And later, he came down with the help of that peg. He climbed up the tree because he has much strength in his own arm by the legs. And because he was not able to walk by his own leg. He don't have any kind of strength in his leg. With the help of the arms, slowly he get up and sat in a very correct position on the tree. Here are few sentences from the story. Read them carefully. What do these sentences tell us? Choose the best answer from the given options. More than one option can be correct. Okay, more than one answer can be correct. So you have to choose the best answer, and there can be one more option if it is correct. Knowing Grandpa, he would have finished the job neatly, then brought over his own lawn chair and sat and admired his work for a few hours, smiling and watching the tree grow. What can be the correct answer? First, Eric had lived with his grandfather for several years. He knew his mannerisms well. Eric's grandfather did not know that trees take a long time to grow. Eric missed his grandfather. What can be the correct answer? So the correct answer will be Eric missed his grandfather. Okay. His mother began to cry. She pointed at Eric's wheelchair and said, "That tree is coming down tomorrow," and ran from the room. Eric dad just cleared his thought and shrugged. Eric's mother was very angry at the tree. Eric's dad did not want to help Eric. Eric's mother did not actually want the tree to be cut. What can be the correct answer? The correct answer will be Eric's mother was very angry at the tree, and yes, um third question answer will also be correct because he don't wanted to cut the tree down actually, but what happened uh, because it gives a bad memory of his own child कि वो कभी चल नहीं सकता because of that tree. That's why she decided to cut down the tree. Grandpa would have loved what you did today, mother said. She said so because Eric saved the tree. Eric had shown how he could prove his point intelligently. He had encouraged his mother to climb up the tree. Okay, the first and second both answer is correct. Eric saved the tree also, and he proved his point intelligently. Anna. Eric decided to climb up the tree because he did not want the men to cut. Do you agree with the method he used to get the people to listen him? Give reason. Is there any other way he could have used to stop felling the tree? तो एरिक ने जो किया इट वाज गुड. और रीजन ये है कि इससे उसके ट्री को भी सेव मिल गया. लेकिन अगर कोई और रीजन होगा तो इट इज लाइक अप टू यू कि व्हाट यू वांट टू गिव मी द आंसर. व्हाट डू यू थिंक अगर उसके अलावा कोई और वे होता अगर ट्री को बचाना होता. So give your answer if you are if you want to share the answer you can. What other reason you can give to save that tree? Eric's mother thinks that the tree is the cause for his paralysis. Is this true? Discuss your view with your talking partner. Okay. No, it was really not good. it was not true that tree is responsible for the paralysis of this Eric leg. Okay, it was only Eric because maybe he was not careful while climbing the tree. Maybe. Okay, but we cannot we cannot blame tree for having paralysis to this Eric's leg. Okay, the two men from the tree cutting service had to go back without cutting the tree. Imagine you and your partner or the two men have a conversation about what you think of Eric. Okay, जब एरिक वहां ट्री पे बैठा हुआ था और वहां पे पेड़ नहीं कटा, ओके, एंड उनको वापस जब जाना पड़ा तो वो जो दो मैन थे, आप सोचो कि आप हो और आपके फ्रेंड हो, तो आप क्या डिस्कस करते हुए वहां से जाओगे एरिक के बारे में, तो आपको वो बताना है, ठीक है। अभी वोकैबुलरी है लिंकिंग वर्ड्स। व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय लिंकिंग वर्ड्स? लिंकिंग का मतलब पहले ही है कनेक्ट करना, एक चीज से दूसरी चीज को क्या करना है, कनेक्ट करना है, ठीक है। यहाँ पे कुछ लिंकिंग वर्ड्स दिए हुए, बिकॉज एज सिंस सो देयर, क्यों ये यूज किया जाता है, व्हाई वी आर यूजिंग देम। पहले आपको तो लिंकिंग वर्ब्स याद करने हैं, ये सारे इतने हैं ना जो दिए हुए यहाँ पर, बट येट, इन स्पाइट और डिस्पाइट, हाउएवर, ऑन द अदर हैंड, बिकॉज एज सिंस, और बहुत सारे दिए हुए हैं। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको ये स्टडी करना है, ठीक है, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू स्टडी कि ये यूज क्यों किया जाता है, बिकॉज एज सिंस तो स्टेट रीजन, सो देयरफॉर एक्सप्लेन इफेक्ट, if unless otherwise state condition, in order to, so that state purpose, then later, finally, afterwards introduce sequence, but yet, in spite of, despite, however, on the other hand, ये सारे क्यों यूज किया जाता है, ठीक है, ये आपको स्टडी करना है। एंड आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग दैट यू हैव टू फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स बाय योर ओन, कि आप इसको कैसे फिल करोगे। A family of 19, तो आप देख सकते हो पहले में then है। Rachel is wearing her favorite jogging shoes, so she is comfortable. So means stating a explaining effect, कि अगर शूज पहना है तो उसके बाद उसको कैसा फील हो रहा है, ठीक है। Okay. Rachel is second. Okay. Third, that we are reach the lighthouse first. We will wait for you. तो अगर मैं रीच कर जाता हूँ लाइट हाउस पहले, तो हम लोग वेट करेंगे। तो अगर इफ इफ वी रीच द लाइट हाउस फर्स्ट, वी विल वेट फॉर यू, ठीक है। Juhi is only 6 year old, that she is jogging ahead of everyone. Juhi is only 6 year old, but she is jogging ahead of everyone. I have brought two water bottles that you don't have to buy water. Okay. Um, इसका yet, no, yet नहीं होगा। So या therefore हो सकता है, ठीक है। So you don't have to buy water. As it gets too hot, we'll have to rest under the tree for some time. As it gets too hot, we'll have to rest under the trees for some time. Now it's like preposition of places and movement. आज preposition आप लोग कब यूज करते हो, उसमें preposition हम यूज करते just because of the place and the movement बताने के लिए, कि कोई सामान कहाँ रखा है, कोई सामान कहाँ कैसे है, कहाँ पर रखा हुआ है, किसके नीचे रखा हुआ है, कैसे रखा हुआ है। So these are the way why we are using prepositions. Okay, read the sentences from the story carefully. Notice the preposition and the function, the words in italics. Okay, now you have to read this things and why we are using prepositions. Okay, the prepositions like in, into, over, toward, across are called prepositions, and we are using preposition just because to show the relationship among the words in a sentence. Okay, they can show how words are related with regard to place, time or direction. Yes, preposition आपका place बताता है, time बताता है और direction बताता है, और place, time, direction को बताने के लिए we are using prepositions, ठीक है। कोई सामान कहाँ पे रखा हुआ है, कोई सामान कितने बजे आएगा, कोई सामान का डायरेक्शन मतलब कौन सी जगह पे रखा हुआ है, ईस्ट में, वेस्ट में, वो सारे चीज को बताता है क्या, prepositions. ठीक है? For example, in the first sentence above, the preposition in shows place. Yeah, he rolled over to the bottom of the tree in his wheelchair. In his wheelchair का मतलब तो वो place बता रहा है ना. The preposition towards shows direction of the movement. In the second, the two men walked off toward their truck. अभी toward का मतलब वो अपने ट्रक की तरफ गए, तो वो डायरेक्शन दिखाता है ना. तो डायरेक्शन और प्लेस और टाइम को बताने के लिए वी आर यूजिंग prepositions. Okay, this all you have to read it. Okay, let's recall the other preposition of place like under, behind, between, among, above, opposites. ये सारे क्या है? prepositions है ना. और movement को बताने के लिए across, around, down, up, into, onto, off, out, over, pass through, towards, under, etc. ये सारे prepositions. ये सारे क्या है? preposition. We are using preposition just because to tell the things where the thing like place, time or direction of the movement. Okay, यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है. Look at the picture below. Write one sentences to describe each of the picture. Remember to use the preposition of place or movement. ठीक है? तो अभी पहला पिक्चर में आपको क्या दिख रहा है? The man is walking on the zebra crossing. On place बता रहा है ना. Okay. She took a bottle in her hand. ब्लू बॉटल इन हर हैंड, तो ये भी प्लेस बता रहा है. वो मूवमेंट ये प्लेस बता रहा है. दे आर वॉकिंग डाउन द स्टेयर्स, वो क्या कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, वो प्लेस बता रहा है. डाउन द स्टेयर हो गया. द डॉग इज अंडर द टेबल, अंडर वो प्लेस बता रहा है ना. तो ये सारे क्या है? प्लेस मूवमेंट है. ठीक है? Okay, here is a poem about a little dog. It uses prepositions of movement. Read it and trace the dog movement in the picture using arrows. Okay, आपको यहाँ पे बताना है कि एक poem दिया हुआ है and you have to tell about the dog. Dog के movement के बारे में. ठीक है? तो आपको सबसे पहले तो poem पढ़ना है. poem पढ़ने के बाद आपको preposition find out करना है और preposition का movement बताना है. ठीक है? तो ये I think you can do it, but let's do it together. Out of his cozy basket, through the back door, into the garden, along the fence, round the fish pond, across the lawn, among the lilies wandered our puppy, sniffing, exploring. Okay, तो इसमें आपको मूवमेंट बताना है डॉग का. तो आउट हो गया, वो कहाँ जा रहा है? तो आउट अपने बास्केट से बाहर जा रहा है. थ्रू हिज बास्केट, थ्रू द बैक डोर, कहाँ से जा रहा है वो? तो थ्रू द बैक डोर. थ्रू हो गया प्रीपोजिशन. इनटू द गार्डन, वो कहाँ जा रहा है? तो गार्डन में जा रहा है, यानी इनटू. अलोंग द फेंस, और कैसे कैसे गया? तो फेंस के थ्रू गया, तो अलोंग हो गया. अराउंड द फिश पॉन्ड, और फिश पॉन्ड के कहाँ है? तो राउंड है. अक्रॉस द लॉन, वो कैसे क्रॉस करके गया लॉन को? अक्रॉस गया, लॉन के उस तरफ गया. और किसके साथ में गया? किसके सटते हुए गया? तो दैट इज अमंग द लिलीज. एंड wandered our puppy, वो पूरी चारों ओर क्या कर रहा है? घूम रहा है लिलीज के चारों तरफ. लिलीज के साथ वो सटते हुए जा रहा है और फिश पॉन्ड के चारों ओर घूम रहा है. स्निफिंग एंड एक्सप्लोरिंग. ठीक है? तो this is how we will find the preposition. Okay, and remember that preposition shows movement, place and time of a object. Okay, so here we end our thing. Now you have to prepare a summary. Okay, and complete the book properly and study summaries and the word meaning which are new to you, and complete your assignments regularly. So guys, have a nice day to all and bye everyone.